people be like, oh, he's a nerd, he's nerdy. Shoot, we need more nerds behind center. You hear me? We need more nerds with them playbooks. We need more nerds dropping back to pass. You know what I mean? We may need more nerds out here. I'm a nerd too. We need more nerds out here doing what we got to do. Big up to the nerd here. Hey yo, we back, Way and Word reaction time. I'm back again to talk about Fernando Mendoza. I can't help it. Quarterback for Indiana Hoosiers. He won the Heisman just last week. And I mean, there were so many other people that could have won, Diego Pavia, all these other people, but yet they gave the highest award for anybody who is an individual achiever in college football. They gave it to Fernando Mendoza. And I don't even want to talk about him receiving the award, which I think that he is definitely a person that should have got it. But I do want to review his Heisman speech because, I don't know, this guy is full of great character and many people can learn from him. And I'm always going to go back to people like this. Like, I remember I did a couple of videos about the head coach of the Boston Celtics, and I still believe that he is a man of great character. So whenever I see these people and I see them talking, I always want to talk about them. So let's just check out his Heisman reception speech and see if we can learn from it.
I'm at a loss of words. Wow, I mean, thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody. First, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to chase a dream that once felt the world away. Standing here tonight, holding this bad boy, representing Indiana University, still doesn't feel real. If you told me as a kid in Miami.
So real quick, you already know what I like already. He got up there, the first thing he did was thank God. And I believe he's thanking the real God. It's not like somebody getting up there who just wants to say it because they think it's right to say. I think when he thinks about the accomplishments that he has had and the places he's come from, because he has come from some very interesting ways to get to this point that he's at now, that he is thanking God at every point. I mean, I heard that the story with him was he was going to some college and he got to be a quarterback, but he really was trying to be an engineer or something like that. But now here he is. So, and it's only with the grace of God, you know, from his perspective. So I like the fact that that was the first thing he led off with.
That'd be here on stage, holding this prestigious trophy. I probably would have laughed, cried like I'm doing now, or both. Because this moment, it's an honor, it's bigger than me. It's a product of a family, team, community, and a whole lot of people who believed in me long before anybody knew my name. To the Heisman Trust, voters, legends standing behind me, and all who cherish this award and what it stands for, it's a privilege to join this fraternity. You have my deepest respect. I promise to carry the Heisman name with humility, gratitude, and with responsibility.
Who's all said that? Not many people say that. I promise to carry the Heisman name. He's representing the people that came before him and say he's going to do the best he can do with this honor and he's going to carry it with humility, responsibility. Hey, this is a real grown-up here. I like it because there's been others who haven't been able to carry it like that. And I like the fact that he's already put it out there that I'm going to do right with this award. I'm going to make sure this award is lauded to the highest efforts with his own precision, his own actions.
Congrats to all my teammates, my brothers. This is our trophy. I love you guys more than you know. To my linemen who protected me, every receiver and tight end that bailed me out and made me look good, to every running back who fought for more yards, and to our defense that gave us that heart, swagger, and more second chances than we definitely deserved.
This trophy.
See, I like the fact that he decided to bring in all of his teammates. Because let's be honest, he is not Fernando Mendoza without the ball getting back to him because the defense stopped the other team. He's not Fernando Mendoza without them big hogs in front of him, basically keeping all of the defense at bay while he can go through his progressions. He's not Fernando Mendoza if he doesn't have people with really good hands to catch the ball at the end of his passes. And this is some real football right here, without a really good running back that the defense has to account for, that may get the ball Because I'm going to be honest with you, the running back on this team, he is not a slouch. He a real deal. And they have to account for him. And when them play actions happen where he act like he's going to give it to the running back, but he ends up passing it, that's only made because the running back is that guy and they have to pay attention to him regardless. So these things right here are really good things to bring up. He would not have this Heisman without all of those things working in tandem.
Might have my name on it, but it belongs to all of you. It belongs the first time in Bloomington. Playing in front of Hoosier Nation is one of the greatest privileges of my life, and I'll carry that forever. And my lifelong teammate, Alberto, my brother, my closest confidant, the one I trust more than anybody to get through a tough day, tough play, tough game. I love you, bro. I love you, and thank you for always giving it to me straight, no matter the circumstance.
I like the fact that he named his brother. And from what I heard, his brother is next up. So Indiana got a whole other I don't know his name, a whole other Mendoza up waiting to take the ball after Fernando done moved on to the pros. And I like the fact that he said that. I just like this guy. I mean, look, a lot of people be like, oh, he's a nerd, he's nerdy. Shoot, we need more nerds behind center. You hear me? We need more nerds with them playbooks. We need more nerds dropping back to pass. You know what I mean? We may need more nerds out here. I'm a nerd too. We need more nerds out here doing what we got to do. Big up to the nerd here. Yeah.
Done, and to Christopher Columbus High School for giving me a home, a dream to follow, and more importantly, a brotherhood. Adelante. To my Cal family, thank you for being the first to believe in my future. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for educating me, giving me the foundation that enabled me to grow into the person I am today. To Coach Signetti, Whitmer, Shanahan, Owens, and every single coach who has guided me along the way. You drove me to a level I didn't even know I had inside of me. From the late night film sessions to the tough conversations and pushing me to be the best Fernando possible. You didn't make me just a better quarterback, you made me a better man.
Hey, this might be the best Heisman speech I've ever heard. This man went back and gave props to California, the University of California, who took a chance on him as he was over there. He was building up his game tape, and then he transferred to Indiana through the portal. And then he calls out Signetti, who's his coach now, and all these other coaches prior to that, and gives them all props. This really might be the best Heisman speech I've ever heard. For real. I don't know. Like, somebody throw me a Heisman speech that's better than this.
Sorry, guys, I'll try to lighten up here. In 4th grade, I was a new kid on the park football team. Didn't know a single teammate and was 4th on the depth chart. By midseason, I wanted to get out of there. I wanted to quit. My parents said I had to finish what I started. So I learned to embrace my team, and that is when I fell in love with football. By high school, I was chasing the first stages of pipe dream, to play in college. Then COVID hit, cut the season short. The result, I was only a 2-star prospect, and only had 1 scholarship offer. But my family's unconditional love and belief kept me going and pushed me forward. These are the people who built me long before football did. Mommy, this is your trophy as much as it is mine.
See, now he about to, hold up now. You see, he about to make me cry here. He'll make me, when you bring mom in, you know it's about to get real emotional. But I like the fact, if you go back to earlier what he just said, I like the fact that he was saying, you know, a lot of things happened that put me in a situation where perseverance was going to have to be the keystone of my success. So, you know, he fell in love with football. COVID happened. He ended up being a 2-star prospect with one scholarship. Hey, and all you need is one. But for some reason, with that one scholarship and that one situation, he was able to use perseverance and ambition to propel himself to places he never imagined he would be. This, to me, is literally a key example of no matter where you start, You can get to where you go if you just push it to the limits, have the ambition, put in work, and do the right things. And and leave it up to God to maneuver the rest of the pieces as you do the best you can do with the things that are put in your stay. A lot of times we will pray to God about, can I get a better job? Can I get a better this? Can I get a better that? Can I do this better? Can I pass this test? But are you with the things that you need, the things that are in your control, are you doing those to the best ability? And then the things that are not in your control, you give over to God. Are you giving those over to God to move the pieces? Or are you giving the whole thing over to him and say, just do it and I don't want to put it into work? No. That's not how it works. God gave you a mind. God gave you the mental faculties to put in the work. So you put in the work and he'll work it where he's supposed to work it. And you both work it to where you're supposed to go. And I think that's exactly what has happened here. And I'm loving this story. He needs a movie one day. Get this man a movie.
You've been my biggest fan. You're my light. You're my why. You're my biggest supporter. Your sacrifices, courage, love, those have been my first playbook and the playbook that I'm going to carry through my side through my entire life. You taught me that toughness doesn't need to be loud. It can be quiet and strong. It's choosing hope. It's believing in yourself when the world doesn't give you much reason to. Together, you and I are rewriting what people think is possible. I love you.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Him talking to his mom like that, hey, she's instilled principles in him, and he'll be able to achieve whatever he wants to put his mind to. That strength can be quiet and strong, and hope is something that you can lift yourself up to. Everything else he said, like, look, it makes me want to go ahead and get my goals out and start doing my stuff ASAP, like right now, like let's get going. Like, let me go ahead and just power through the things that I got on my list to do. Hey, I'm telling you, this man is going to be like one of the more important figures. I swear he will be. Like, just realize that. I know character when I see it. And sometimes it's like one of those things where some people's mindsets will take them to every place they need to be. Even though they may not be athletically inclined in the way people think, I think he has a mindset to achieve whatever he wants. And that's a good mindset to have.
Papi, thank you for grounding me. Thank you for holding me accountable when it was always tough and reminding me that talent reminding me that talent means nothing without discipline and consistency. While I'm playing a team game, I'm learning to grow into a man, and you personify commitment.
Hold on. Talent means nothing without discipline and consistency. I really believe that. Like, I believe that consistency beats talent any day. That if you're consistently working on something, you will rise to someone who has the talent but doesn't have the consistency to work on their craft, to work on their talent. And that's why, like, I always think to myself, especially like when I'm making YouTube videos, when I'm doing this thing for my channel, it's the consistency. It's the work. The work's gonna work it all out for you. You got the work, you put in the work, you will get to the place you need to go. I have to tell myself that. That's what I'm telling myself every day when it comes to this. Make the videos, Chris. Put the videos out, Chris. Teach the people the ways of the Lord, Chris. You consistently do that, everything will work out the way it's supposed to. But it's the consistency. It's showing up every day. It's doing the right things every day. It's doing the things you need to do every day, even when you don't want to, even when you don't feel like it. You do it anyway. And when you build them blocks, you're going somewhere.
Picked all of us up whenever we've needed it most. To my little brother Max, thank you for bringing joy to me and everyone around you. Your joy is infectious. Love you, bro. And for my grandparents, por el amor y sacrificio de mis padres y abuelos, lo quiero mucho. De todo mi corazón, de todas las gracias. This is an important one. I want every kid out there who feels overlooked, underestimated to know I was you. I was that kid too. I was in your shoes. The truth is, you don't need the most stars, hype, or rankings. You just need discipline, heart, and people who believe in you. And you need to believe in your own abilities. I hope this moment shows you that chasing your dreams are worth it, no matter how big or impossible they seem. God bless. Go Hoosiers. Thank you guys all.
Hey, he said, look, I was you. He said, at the end of the day, you just need to play, you need to persevere, you need people who believe in you. You need discipline. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go out there and play with Fernando myself. I can't play no football though, you know, but I understand. And if anybody has a goal and anybody has a dream and they're working towards it, I think people should review this speech. This speech is really the thing that is needed to keep in your mind. Consistency, discipline, persevere. People in your village to help you where you need to go. And whether that's getting the people that you need or removing the people that you don't. At least that's how I see it. But I love this. So I love what he said. I don't got no Bible scriptures for you other than the fact is that with the power of the Lord, you can overcome anything. You can do anything and you can be however you need to be within his will. And right now, and I feel like Fernando is being put in the spotlight because of God's will to speak the truths of a never-changing God. And he's utilizing his platform for it no matter what, at any point. And I salute that. No matter what team he goes to, maybe he'll go to the Raiders and I'll be happy. But then he needs an offensive line and I would feel sorry for him. But the Jets ain't no better. Anybody else? Jackson Dart's already at the Giants. I don't know, Fernando. I know you're going to need God a lot more coming up. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's like, let's just, you know, ask some of the other guys. All right. If y'all rock with me this long, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell as well. And you will know every time I drop. Check out this video right here. The algorithm says you'll love it. All right, that's all I got today. Way and word. I am out.